Alright. Hold on. Today's video, we're gonna be talking about black hair and the power of black hair. My little sea moss smoothie came out too thick this morning, so I got a spoon. That ain't the point. But first, I'm gonna tell you about what black hair is, then I'm gonna break down why I say that. But like, black hair is like, well, first of all, you can look at it like they call it coarse or whatever word you want to say. But just, I don't know, this thing beautiful to me. But anyway, it's the divine essence. It's what connect you to God. It's what connect you to. Anyway, we're gonna get on that a little bit later. But it's like, you see all the melanin in it. Everybody here don't get like this. You can see the melanin in your hair when you just look at it. Your hair it's alive just as much as you are. Like, just as much as your arm is a part of you, your leg, all that. That's what your hair the same way. And it's an extension of your nervous system, if you really think about it. Right? What else could it be? It's like your nervous system just coming out your skin, like, wow. And like your roots, like the roots on the tree, right, come out the ground. It's the same thing. But and another thing, it's your intuition. It's like when you know something, you just know it's right. Right, that's your hair telling you that it's right, and we just ignore it and damage our hair and throw wigs on top of our hair, and it's natural pheromones in your hair. Like when animals be ready to mate, like they come through their hair and different parts of their body. Like for people too, like it's through your hair. Like we be trying to separate ourselves from animals and nature, but we operate just like how they do. We just feel like we don't. But anyway, I say all this. Well, I'm gonna start breaking down while I say this stuff. For one, just look at females. Females have natural intuition, as we say, right? And females mature faster than males, or so we say. Only difference, females know to go off their intuition because females had it their whole life. Females have been growing their hair since they've been babies. Now, they might get a perm at a certain age and mess it up. But most of them, you know, are growing their hair. You might have cut it off or something, but still, it's their intuition. Men, we just come out and we start getting haircuts. We just cutting our intuition off from day one. Just, haircut, waves. People think your hair is just a look. Like, your hair is way more important than just a look. Like, way more important than just a look. Like, if it was just a look, then, like, God wouldn't put it on our head. Why would he put something on our head that wasn't meant for nothing but just to look? That's like, why would he give you a finger if it was just meant to look good? It makes no sense. It's why people with damaged hair, you know, they always going through something. Why they struggling? Why these females with the little low haircuts always, I don't know, it's just something just be missing. Like, it's their hair, it's what's missing. Like, the thing that's missing out their life. Like, it's your hair. Stop cutting it off. And then, for men, for me, my hair, like my lion's mane. Like, you're not gonna catch a lion in the wild walking around bald. You're not gonna, like, you see how a horse head, like the mane on the horse, like, it reacts to things and it moves around and it's like alive as much as the horse is alive. But it's the same thing. We just so tricked in believing that it's not. Like, we just think that it's not, but it's the same thing. Like, or people, you ever heard somebody who had their hair, right, and they cut their hair off and they be like, I feel like I lost a part of myself. They don't feel like the same person. You're not the same person. You lost a part of your body. You lost your intuition. I say it's alive because the way it moves and reacts to things like electricity. As kids, we used to play with the balloons and watch how they make our hair move and never think like it's electricity. What is electricity? Electricity is nothing but energy. It's just energy and vibrations. So if your hair literally reacts to that, why would you think that your hair isn't alive? If it's reacting to the energy, why would you want to cut something off that reacts to energy? Like, you ever been so scared or something, or so pissed off that your hair starts to stand on end, like as if you was like a wild animal? I won't, man, bump that. We are animals as much as we try to deny it, but that is what we are. Like, what else could we be? It's either plants or animals. We learned that in school. Plants or animals, which one are you? You're not a plant, or you're not a plant, but gotta be something. Okay, so good. But back to the point. Like, I know people with dogs. Like, you ever seen your dog get so mad, like I'll start barking at something and the hair on his back stand up? Like, we the same way. Like, your hair is alive. It's a part of you. It's trying to show you things. It's trying to teach you something. And we just ignore it by thinking that it's just a look and cutting it off. And I'm not cutting my hair again. Like, it's not going nowhere. It's part of me. I can't cut this off. But like, oh, I got a better analogy for you. Like, we being so tricked into thinking our hair is nothing. It's almost like we became like some domesticated animal. Like you look at an animal in a zoo, right? If you throw an animal in the zoo in the wild, what's the first thing they say it's gonna do? It's gonna die. It don't know how to exist without somebody giving it everything it needs. It's the same thing for us. Like, our hair is that important, and we became domesticated into thinking you don't need it. But you throw one of us in the wild, what's gonna happen? Something gonna eat you. Now, we think we at the top of the food chain, but something gonna get you. Now, I ain't gonna say that about everybody, but I'm just saying that's how important it is. Why you think when you go to the military, or if you go to the jail, or in the business professional world, it looks clean cut to have your hair off? Why is the first thing they do in military, in jail, where your daily life is not decided for you, the first thing they do is cut your hair off? That makes no sense, or it makes too much sense. The first thing they do is cut all your hair off. Anyway, oh, my little notes done shut off. Hold on. Like, think about it. Like, it connects us to everything around us. Like, it connects us to all this. Why you think people, when COVID started and everybody was having to grow their hair out, everybody started feeling some type of way about what they were seeing? Everybody was growing their hair out, but they started realizing like what their ancestors did for them, and these people just destroying it. Why you think in the Blue Avatar movie, I keep saying why you think, in the Blue Avatar movie, like the little ponytail, like the hair, it literally attached to the back of the animal, and they had a psychic connection to where they didn't even have to use words no more to say go left or go right. Like, you just had to think it. Just in the animal felt it, and it knew what to do. Now, I'm not saying take your ponytail and think you're gonna attach to your dog or something, but I'm just saying though, it's that important. When at the end of the movie, when he was reincarnated, he had to take his hair and attach it to the tree. If I'm correct, if I'm remembering the movie right, he had to attach it to the tree and be reincarnated from his plain body to his avatar body, or his true body. But we don't think about stuff like that. We just think, oh, it's a movie. But that stuff is, bro, it be so much hidden messages in movies that we just disregard and throw out the window and don't even think about it. Like, the point of this video is just to tell you, like, quit cutting off your hair. Cutting off your hair is like cutting off your African roots. Your roots. The root of your hair. What does it feel like? It's roots. What do you... Just quit cutting it off. It's literally your attachments to your ancestors, your roots. What are your roots attach you to? It attach you to your past. Lets you remember who you are, who you were, where you're going. All of that. It's all connected. It's not a break in that. It's a constant flow. It's a connection. I don't know if this is making sense to some people. It might be just going over people's head. But if you feel where I'm going, then just cut your hair off. You might see what I'm talking about. You might feel some of the stuff I'm talking about. If this video ain't meant for you, then you could cut it off too. Honestly, to me, it don't really matter. But it's your attachments to your ancestors. Like the roots on a tree go down into the earth, and it's what keeps it strong and built up. The further a tree goes into the sky, the further it has to go down into the ground. It's the only way it works. Your hair, it's the same thing. What is your hair that comes out? Like, I took my twist out because like, I'm gonna get to that in a little bit. I ain't trying to keep this video too long, but it looks like branches on a tree. And what do branches on the tree do? They get sunlight and draw that energy in, and they use it as food. The sun feels so powerful right now, but everybody's being told to stay in the doors. Why is that? Everybody has their hair growing out. Everybody's staying in the doors. Why are we staying in the doors for? Go get you some sunlight. Go let your hair grow. My hair grows so fast with that sunlight on it. That sunlight and that sea moss and that avocado oil and all that stuff. Like, go get your sunlight. Stop listening to what somebody tell you to do all the time. But what I was saying about, I took my twist out because, like, the energy, like, people touch your hair. Don't let nobody touch your hair. Don't let nobody touch your hair unless you know their energy and you just that comfortable with that person. But other than that, yeah, don't have nobody up in your hair. Somebody touched my hair, so I had to wash all my twisted stuff out. That's why I got an afro right now. But that energy is the same way. Like, the way energy transfer from one thing to the next thing to the next thing. Like, people touching your hair is their energy being transferred to you. That's how powerful your hair is. That's why you're not supposed to let people touch it. It's your crown. I'm about to end the video soon. I just came to let y'all know about what black hair truly is. It's your intuition, your melanin, your roots. It helps you remember who you are, all of that. It's like, just don't forget and stop cutting it off or stop damaging it. Even if you don't want it to be so long, and it's like, still, just don't damage it. Stop putting chemicals. I told you in the last video, chemicals is nothing but anti-nature. Stop putting chemicals in your hair. Read the back of them bottles. All I use is black soap to wash my hair, some shea butter, or some other natural products. But if it don't come from the earth, it ain't touching my hair, because I don't want it going to my roots. I don't want it coming through my scalp. I don't want it affecting the way I think. Them chemicals, leave them alone. I keep burping, excuse me. But leave them alone. Stop putting the chemicals in your hair. Just be natural. Alright, how we supposed to be. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, yeah, all that stuff.